Name's Brendan Schaub from Aurora, Colorado. I fight out of TKO out of Denver, Colorado. Trainers either are Trevor Whitman and Christian Allen. You know what? It's a fight. So you know, I'm ready for anything. I think that's a big asset. I'm ready for it to go anywhere, wherever Johnny wants to take it. He can keep if he wants to keep it on his feet. You know, that's definitely in my favor. If he wants to go to the ground, that's fine too. When the fans leave on Saturday night, they're definitely going to be saying, "Wow, he's the next big heavyweight."
I love that kind of confidence, and this is a confident young man at just 25 years old, exhibiting a lot of maturity. That's sort of been the theme tonight here for these 25-year-olds. Very well-spoken, very large, I might add, 6'6", and already a full-time fighter at just 25 years old, fighting out of Aurora, Colorado. Doesn't care where the fight goes. He's well-rounded, fights out of a good school. Aspect of his game that needs the most work, and he'll be the first to admit this, he needs experience in there. He's got the maturity, he's got the size, he's got youth, he needs a little more experience.
Well, here's what athleticism will do for you. This guy was in the NFL. Yeah, he got cut. So can he play football at the highest professional level? Probably not, but he's an amazing athlete, all right? First of all, he had only been training boxing for 6 months and became a Golden Gloves boxing champ.
Wow.
Has the strength and conditioning coach that the UFC welterweight champion George St. Pierre has, trains at high altitude, and has a sick roster of fighters to train with over at TKO. Shane Carwin, Luke Cadillo, Cody Donovan, Dwayne Bain-Ludwig. The list goes on. You know, this guy is green, no doubt about it, but man, he's got all the tools and the proper handling to go very far. By the way, the bald guy in the back of him there is Elliot Marshall, who is on this season of The Ultimate Fighter.
My name's Johnny Curtis. I'm fighting with One Spirit Martial Arts out of Reston, Virginia. My strategy, I'm certainly going to come out with my hands up and chin down, and I will throw some on the feet and eventually try to get it to the ground. I'm in good shape. I own a Freedom Tree Service, and so it's physical, but I train 6 days a week outside of that. You know, so I feel, for being 38 years old, I feel in real good shape, feel strong and in good health.
This is a two-time All-American wrestler out of the university we're in right now, George Mason University. Just adored here by everyone. Phenomenal wrestling, phenomenal base, actually pretty good submissions that are still in play. There is a big question mark, though, about his stand-up. Last time he fought a guy who wasn't as good as a wrestler but was able to keep it up, but that guy had much better stand-up. We know that Schaub is new to the game, but that Golden Gloves boxing tells you he's got crisp hands.
Married with 4 children, owns his own business, knows he's in for a very serious fight against Brendan Schaub. And you don't see too many guys who make John Curtis look small. But as you said, you know, Brendan Schaub, big enough to have a shot at the NFL at 6'6". And boy, I don't have his weight listed here, but
oh, he's huge.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
I'm no professional athlete, but I'm 6'4" and about 250 pounds, and he dwarfed me. That's any kind of comparison there.
Brendan Schaub, a large man. Let's see just how much bigger he is than John Curtis on paper, at least. Johnny Curtis, just 6 feet tall, although he listed himself as 6'2". A little bit of a discrepancy there, but there's Brendan Schaub, 6'6", not 6'4".
No, he's definitely bigger than 6 feet.
Yeah, much bigger than 6 feet. I put Johnny Curtis at about 6'3". And 1-1 for John Curtis, and again, Brendan Schaub's pro debut.
This fight is sponsored by WJFK Radio and MMA Nation. Chin down, hands up, let them fly. This fight is scheduled for 3 rounds in the UWC heavyweight division. First, introducing, fighting out of the blue corner, he is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist, holding a professional record of 1 win with no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, fighting out of Denver, Colorado, Brendan Schaub. His opponent on my left, fighting in the red corner, he is a boxer holding a professional record of 1 win and 1 loss, fighting out of Reston, Virginia, Johnny Curtis. And when the action begins, your referee, Mr. Mike King.
Lining up in this matchup here, 6'6", squaring off against 6'3" Brendan Schaub in the blue and black trunks. John Curtis in the olive and black sprawl trunks. The big boys getting ready to mix it up here. Third man in, Mike King, getting ready to get the heavyweights started.
The question is, can Schaub keep it on the feet? I think he has to win. Curtis's wrestling is too good.
Yeah,
you see immediately Curtis wants to close the distance immediately.
Exactly. Curtis does not want to be at the end of those big, long jabs at Schaub.
Yeah, you see, he gets Schaub to overcommit. Big takedown, but it's a little bit too aggressive. Also, one other thing about Schaub, I've noticed his takedown defense. He's still very green at it, but very good balance. Watch Schaub's balance. Hard for him to get off of his base. Looking for an anaconda choke and missed it.
Curtis may have been slightly hurt when he fell to his back. He was right in front of us, and the back of his head hit the canvas pretty hard. And I saw him grimace, but he appears to be okay here with side control.
Yeah, this is a good spot for him. He's going to By the way, folks, that was not a technical reversal. That was just straight brute force. See, he wants his takedown, but he's not setting up with his punches. He's very uncomfortable standing. If Schaub can keep that jab in his face and pick his shots, man, he's in good shape.
Yeah, Curtis needs to set up those takedowns, though.
Shows you the phenomenal...
He's hurt his leg. Curtis hurt his leg. And he got knocked out at the end. Schaub just gave him the Josh Barnett. He just got the throat slice. He got Barnetted.
Very good theatrics. I'll give him that.
Brendan Schaub at 1 minute and 1 second of round one takes care of Johnny Curtis. Brendan Schaub in his pro debut as a 25-year-old. And he might be penalized for over-celebration there.
Well, I didn't say the NFL. I think personally there aren't enough theatrics in MMA.
I agree.
I like it more.
I agree. Here, talk us through the end of this.
All right, so you see him reaching for the takedown, but he didn't hit the knee pound. And then he just gets stopped here. You're right. I think he injured himself. The takedown was sloppy, though. You know, for a guy who's an All-American wrestler, that wasn't exactly the kind of takedown you'd expect. Just sort of reaching for the thighs, reaching for behind the knees, reaching for the hips. It's not going to work.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Mike King, has stopped this fight 1 minute and 7 seconds in the first round by knockout. Your winner, Brendan Schaub.
Brendan Schaub is good. That was a very, very good demonstration, taking out a very tough fighter. Key to this one, clearly, takedown defense. You had the knees going, you had the hands going. You wanted nothing to do with the ground. You wanted to demonstrate your hands in this one, it looked like.
Yeah, I did, but, you know, I'm comfortable wherever it goes. If he wants to go to the ground, that's fine. So I was comfortable down there. It's just really wherever I wanted to take it.
So at 6'6" and extremely large guy, great start to your pro career here with a win. This was your pro debut tonight. What can we look forward to? And we also noticed that Josh Barnett, neck slice at the end there. Nice theatrics there. What can we look forward to?
Just bigger and better things. It's only up from here, and I appreciate the UWC for what they did, and it's just bigger and better things from here. Look, you'll see a lot of me.
Here's the end of the fight. Talk us through this, Brendan.
He went for a double leg. It looked like I stuffed him, gave him an uppercut. His knee, he was out then, and then one just to make sure, a couple more.
Now, it looked like he may have damaged his knee on the way down, but you're doing what a fighter's supposed to do. You got to finish that fight until the referee tells you otherwise. Good job finishing.
Yeah, you know, that's what we're trained to do, is finish it till the ref pulls us off. So, knee or not, you know, the uppercut helped with that, so it was a good night.
A bright future for you, Mr. Brendan Schaub!